A few days ago we took a look at the Agera RS, which is one of my favorite cars that was actually released this year. So obviously the Agera RS is the fastest car in the game. It looks awesome, it's pretty easy to drive, and it's, super valuable. And this car over here is, obviously released along with it in the gold crates and is also super valuable, but unfortunately it's not nearly as good in pretty much every single way. So in this video we're gonna go over my opinion on this Lamborghini Veneno, as it's pronounced. So obviously R3, it's 1683 when maxed out, so obviously that's around the same as the Zondas, both blue and the normal one. So we're gonna go over the max setup. I am currently on the PC just because, it shouldn't lag as much when I give you, the full maxed setup here. So there you go. It's probably my new least favorite R3 class car, though previously there wasn't exactly a car which I didn't like in this class, but this one, I mean, okay, first off, I don't think it looks that good, which obviously shouldn't really be a good criticism, as long as it's good to drive, but it's not. It's actually pretty shit. So I mean, to drive, obviously, even though it does have 4-wheel drive, but we'll get to that anyways. I'm not sure about this part here. Oh great, he takes a shit pretty instantly. Yeah, okay, that's fine. There you go. So this car uses a common sensor, pretty much exactly the same as it would be on the Agera RS, and it's a bit different in terms of actually upgrading it, mainly because it takes a few days more, just because Agera RS is really this phenomenon when it comes to upgrading R3 class cars, because with the exception of conversions, the car is maxed out in less than 24 hours. Instead, this Veneno here takes 4 days pretty much, if you also have to put conversions on it, which I sped up, by the way. So it's really not that amazing, but at least it's not difficult to figure out. It's not like a Copo or a Cobra Jet, so it's okay in that regard. Also, for some reason, conversions only take like 6 hours to install for the first time, which is kind of weird. Thing I noticed. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and hop into a lobby now and see how the hell to drive this thing. Airshell broke, big surprise, but it's not like I would be very good with this car on the iPad, so I guess it really doesn't make much difference. I still did a few test runs before the video, so I know how to shift this car. At least I think I know how to. Anyways, my biggest issue with this car is the fact that you have to stop revving before the launch light lights up, and I have trouble with cars like this. I really do, and yeah, damn it, this car is just fucking awful to drive. I mean, it doesn't look too bad, okay? I did mock it for not looking, as nice as other Lambos do, but my biggest issue is pretty much that, it's shit to drive. And not to shift. I mean, the shifts are easy enough, but you guys will see what I'm talking about. So that was pretty much, let's see, actually that's 7200 there. There you go. I stopped driving when the first light came on, and I only did that because I fucked up completely, wasn't paying attention. As you guys can see, this car does have 4-wheel drive, which is the saving grace of it, which makes it semi-useful because you can still hit like 6.6s if even if you don't hit the perfect launch. And I mean, if you have this car and you hit the perfect launch consistently, you are a fucking god. I am not, though. Anyways, we're gonna apply the, there you go. Okay, we have the fuel right here. We're gonna raise the 4GT though, that's a bit more even. So, I mean, obviously I would prefer to have a Zonda over this car. No, actually I would prefer to have the Veneno, but then I would fucking sell it and just get, other R3 class cars. So, obviously, Agera RS will stay the fastest car in the game for a while. There you go, as you guys can see, that was pretty much as soon as the launch light lighted up. That wasn't even as good because I messed up the first gear. God damn it, it's awful to drive, I'm sorry. No, it's not awful, it's like a 5 out of 10 to drive, I would say, just because it has 4-wheel drive. Otherwise I would hate it like I did, with the F40. I mean, it's not exactly fun though, you know, knowing that you will not be able to, you know, fucking use this car to its full potential. Otherwise, I mean, considering that we can get 6.6s, high 6.6s if you miss the perfect launch, I would say that this car is capable of like high 6.5s if you somehow manage to get it right, which, you know. Ah, fuck off. There you go, that was... Just ignore the reaction time, that was magic pretty much. 6.6, I mean it would be if you ignore the shitty reaction time. I mean, it's okay, I guess. I mean, it's not a bad car, it's just not my style, like, at all, pretty much. I mean, I don't know. Like, it reminds me of the Super Trofeo, the R2 Class 1. Well, that's the only Super Trofeo currently in the game, but it's not... I mean, it might be four-wheel drive, but as of right now, I shouldn't, I mean, tell you guys that we shouldn't spend fucking 40 bucks. Oh my god. And that could have been a perfect launch as well, because I somehow timed it right, except, you know, I failed. But I shouldn't tell you guys that you really shouldn't go ahead and spend 50 bucks, you know, which is what they're currently selling for this car. Just get the Agera RS if you really want one of the two ones. But if I spend 50 bucks on this car, and you know, if this one wasn't loaned to me, I would be mad. But it was free for like a day or two, so there you go. I held it for like as long as I fucking could, and it still wasn't, you know, the correct timing on that. So there you go. That's the idea of what this car is like to drive. It's a pain in the ass, honestly. Like, I mean, if you somehow get consistent with it, and I mean, I know some people who do know how to launch, you know, the 5x3 editions and the new AMGs, the R2 class ones, which I have as well, somewhere. There you go. This car launches very similar to you know, the Veneno, so it's... I mean, I guess if you adapt to it, you can drive it, but I just can't, and I, you know, will not have enough practice with this car to be good with it. So there's that. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. My name is Jerry, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.